Hello, that's Coach57. I'm back playing some more Satisfactory. So if you remember last time, we were just getting the compact coal node up and running for our new power project. Or our new power build, I guess. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting ready to put another train station here because, you know, we reached that point where we need one. Because this is where the compact coal will come and drop off everything. So I'm going to need to make some space. Also, funny thing that happened while I was offline is that our power production went offline. Which was a little bit of a oopsie poopsie. It's a very concerning thing that happened. I really didn't think that would happen, but it did. What happened was one of the trains stopped, stopped going. So it backed everything up. I don't know why. It said there was a signaling problem, but there wasn't. Because I just turned it off manual and turned it, or I turned it off automatic, turned it on manual, and then turned it back on automatic, and then it's fine. Just decided that one day I would just be like, nope, no more. Get over in position. There we go. So if I remember correctly, I believe the compact coal was compact coal in the middle, or was it? No, because sulfur is in the middle. Compact coal will probably be the last one. So I want the catwalk. And I want a freight platform. If I remember correctly, which I might not, but I think that's what it was. There we go. And then I have to... Once again, I need to extend this. Because now, we have more space that we're going to have to work with. Go ahead and drag it all the way to here. Okay, I need to extend this a bit more because it doesn't want to do anything that I want it to do. Because why would it? Go. Now, hopefully. We can go like this. Then we go like this. That. Bang. Is that long enough? Yes, it is. Okay, so now we got that. I have to reconnect this, of course. Let's get rid of these. I can work with it on my own. We need a path signal to go back into the loop again, I believe. No, the in is over there. This is the out. So what we need is a path signal going out. There we go. Now a train should be able to pass in and out. Now what I need to do is we need to get this one set up. Which might be a bit harder. Oh, definitely a lot harder. Okay, I'm going to change my strategy. what I have to do is I'm going to have to curve it this way. Probably curve it out like this. Come on. Come on. There we go. And I need more concrete, of course. This wouldn't be true train building without thousands of concrete. I'm destroying this world little by little. Come on, please, just go. Come on. Okay, more concrete. Got to go get concrete again. T-shut. Oh, I turned off the HUD. I didn't know you could do that. And I have, like, I believe 400 hours, maybe? So I'll check, but I have a ton. Okay. Pass signal. Block signal. Block has an exit. Why? Let's test that. Let's see if the block truly does have no exit. Entirely sure why it doesn't like that. Everything's fine though, right? No, this has also no exit. What's going on, buddy? Block signal to exit. Path signal to leave. Just gonna put a couple here so that, you know, we're spacing it correctly. Is that right? Is that fine? Yeah, I'll be fine. But this should happen next. Okay, there we go. So now it's fine. So, oh no, I'm dumb. No, I'm not. I'm fine. It's just that the colors got wrong. This goes there. So now I want to add, we'll call this turbo fuel power. And let's go ahead and add the train for this. Next stop's compact. Then, no, so it's sulfur. So it goes to compact, then the sulfur. Then it should head to here. I still called that. I called it turbo fuel power. Here, come on. Okay. Terrible at typing. There we go. And then let's go ahead and what should we do? So we need to get this going. So you need to connect all that to power, and then we're gonna need a ton of fuel generators, by the way, just so you know. Like, we're definitely gonna need more concrete and more platforms. Let's see, can I should I fully stretch this or have this? So these make turbo fuel. Okay, so this would actually go in a loop all the way back to there. Then we'll place the fuel generators out here. Right. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to go. And I also need to add a thing for this, because how many are we transferring? How much compact coal are we using? Or, you know, like transferring in between stuff. Refinery. So we're doing 120 units per minute. Okay. That's not terrible. Yeah, we have a lot of these stuff. But I think I need... yeah, so I'm going to need to go get some more concrete, some more... what am I thinking of? Iron ingots? Or not iron ingots. Iron plates. That's what I'm thinking of. I know the name and I just couldn't. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we need to do that. And yeah, so I'll be right back after I get all the materials. Alright, I'm back. I went over and got the stuff. And I think we're running into that glitch again with the turbo fuel train. Of this train station just not working. So I have to replace it. And we'll see if that fixes the problem or not. Turbo fuel power. But for now, because now we have the items we need, I'm just going to steal some copper sheets from in here. Because I don't feel like going back and getting more. But we should be able to start next part of this, which is getting power going to all of these and pumping coal up here. So let's go ahead and get our coal. Here it is. Or our power. May end up grabbing more wire. So that'll be fun, but that's future me's problem. Let's get power here. Let's get power into here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and put all this power on. Then we're ready to do the thing. That'll work. Next thing we need to do is we need to get a conveyor belt going. Are they? There they are. From here. All the way throughout this. See, I grabbed a lot of stuff. Conveyor belt is too long, because of course it is. And there we go. And of course they need the classic splitters. Is that correct? That's correct. Also, I think the belt is crooked, so that's fun. Here. And right here. I like how I'm having to bunny hop over all these. So I don't fall and slip into the production. Also, is this raised? It's raised. Why is that raised? I don't want that to be raised. What? Oh, I know why I raised up. Because I clicked off of it. I was putting these down, I clicked off of the thing. So it raised itself, weirdly enough. Okay, back to the thing. Splitter there, a splitter here, and a splitter here. Get some tier 1s going. Oh, I missed a splitter. Oopsie days, oopsie doodles. Oopsie poodles. Poodles, oopsie. I think I already talked about shark poodles. But that's a funny thing that I like. I'm gonna grow potatoes though. When I get paid next week. Because, you know, I work, I think I've mentioned, but I work at a Pizza Hut. I'm going to buy some garden stuff. Because there's, like, I found on Amazon a really good, like, greenhouse, essentially. And you know how it goes. Because, like, my mom's boyfriend was like, hey, would you like to, or my mom mentioned, or he mentioned at some point that he had, like, a blueprint for a greenhouse. And so I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to try and build that with you. Well, lo and behold, it cost, like, back then, according to the website that he sent me, that had the blueprint, it was, I believe, like $100 for a 12 by 14 by like 6, I think, by like 6 foot tall greenhouse. Like, that's cool. It's pretty cheap, and I can, I can afford making that. But he comes back to tell me because he was like, oh yeah, well I know all like lots of the stuff about building, so I'm just gonna go to Lowe's and I'm gonna get an estimate. And because of inflation, it went from 100 to 500. And so I basically was like, never mind. Like, as much as I'd like to build like a custom, not a custom made, but you know what I mean, like a blueprint built greenhouse, because that's probably sturdier, it is far too much money. I think also that I could probably just, grow things in spring to last me a winter, but that would never happen. Of course, I found some plants that are supposedly able to grow in the winter, but I think the main thing is, keeping them out of, like, frostbite or whatever. Or no, not frostbite, what am I thinking of? Dew? When frost covers the ground, that's what I'm thinking of. And, that's a major problem for plants. And so it's like protecting them from that. But that's why I want to get a greenhouse, because there are some plants, that I'd like to grow throughout the winter that usually only grow in like summer. And I'm looking at Amazon, and there's a greenhouse that's from a kit, so it's not going to be as sturdy, of course. But it's like, like 240 something bucks. But it's not only longer, but it costs less. And so it's like, I might as well just put that together. Because I already have like a little greenhouse. It's not big, but it's actually pretty small. But yeah, I already have a little one of those that has worked pretty fine. It's just the fact that it's small, that my mom keeps trying to put her stuff in the greenhouse. And it's funny that she does that, because like, she has plants that she wants to keep throughout the winter. But the problem with it is, my greenhouse is not big enough for both of our plants. And so then when you run into the problem of, I need more space and she needs more space, so we're both kind of just screwed. But, it's just pretty funny like that. We figure it out, though. Although, what sucked is that last year, the greenhouse collapsed. Or it didn't, like, collapse in on itself. What happened was, it got blown over by the wind, I believe. And it was before I, like, piked it down with tent pikes. Which, in retrospect, I wish I'd have done that sooner, because it's a major thing with greenhouses. But I didn't do that, so it, like, screwed over pretty much everything. But, it's just kind of funny how that happened. But I'm trying to grow more plants just because, like we've seen during our time, like, costs of everything are just increasing. Food and water, stuff like that, and inflation, just because companies are being greedy and are extorting in any way they possibly can. And so it's like, if I start growing plants, then food cost goes down, even if I'm not eating lots of protein. That's how it works. Also, I'm going to go and grab some more iron rods, and I'll be right back. I'm probably going to get wire, too. Oh, turbo fuel is still having a problem. Why is turbo fuel still having an issue? The signal should be fine to get in here. Oh! Oh! Wait. That's what it is! Okay, hold up. Before I said I was gonna, I said I was gonna log off so I could go do the stuff. But I'm actually dumb. So this needs to be like this. Stuck. Okay, there we go. And then it needs to go here. Aha. There we go. Now turbo fuel should be coming. Yep. Okay, now I'll be back. I'm back. Just went and got the stuff I need, and we're gonna get right to it. You know, as soon as I hop over there. Perhaps not right to it, but almost right to it, which is almost as good, in my opinion. And whoa, okay. Forgot about how deep that hole is. Don't take that out of context. Don't take that out of context, okay? Don't. Let's get this. And up here. Hold up. Ugh. Okay, this. What? How'd that happen? There we go. Let me up. Power. Right, so I actually need to do this really quick too, don't I? Really? There's some glitches with placing pipes right now, I've noticed. There we go. Now let's get our junctions. Let's place all these. Bam. Honestly, I kind of wonder if I should skip ahead in some of these segments. Just because a lot of it is doing this. You know, this kind of thing. But I also just want to be able to show the thought process that I go through. I mean, that's why I leave these in. Is so that people can see, like, oh, he's doing this because of this reason. But also, like, how do I do that effectively without making it seem like I'm just skipping through everything? People don't get to see my... I wouldn't say my smartness, because I am not really that smart. So people can see that I'm trying, mainly. That's my thought. But yeah, it's whatever, I suppose. This is the fun part, though. Sorry, what? Okay, with this, you have to delete one of these and put it back here. So yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. I hate piping things upwards, I gotta say. Really, I actually should have just gotten into Pipeline Engineering Mark II. Because it gives another pipe, but it also gives a better pump. Which is another thing you probably put out of context. Gotta give it some pipe. Yes, I know some stuff about the bad stuff you're not supposed to say on YouTube. That's why I'm not saying it. What was it? Where my power? Where my power? There my power. Where my power? Eli 2023. It seems like just one of those weird quotes. Most of the time I just talk out of my butt. Also, I can't swear because, not because of YouTube, but because I physically can't. I had that kind of mom. Don't worry, she's a good mom. But she ingrained in me, like, never to swear. I haven't even said, like, the G word, really. I mean, of course you say it a couple times. You know, in the sense that I've been mad at my mom and I've been like, you stupid. But I've felt really bad afterwards. Because despite, you know, when you're a kid and your mom's always like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. It took me a while to realize that that was for my own benefit. Like, as an adult now, I'm like, you know, I had a great mom. I've seen some other moms on, like, if you've ever been onto the subreddit Insane Parents, you'll see that you probably had it good with your parents. You know, as long as you don't have the insane parents. Because my mom has never, like, tried to steal any of my money. Or, you know, like, she's taken my money before, but never has used it. Like, it's usually if I try to do something stupid with it, and she's like, you can't really do that. But even then, she hasn't really done that much either. The main thing was with my phone. Because don't deny, I was a naughty kid back in the day. I was, admittedly, a pretty naughty kid. I still am. I still do onto those, you know, naughty sites that I won't speak the name of on this YouTube. It's working. Okay, it's working. But yeah, I was a pretty naughty kid. And I grew up with a very caring mom, which is good because I have autism, which I've mentioned before. But I've seen like lots of, because you know, you see videos about kids who, you know, can't speak and stuff. Because I'm lucky that I'm high functioning, so I can speak and I can do that kind of stuff. The main thing I have trouble with, is just like talking to people. Because, well, not in the sense that I can't talk, in the sense that I don't know what to say. That's why one of the reasons I'm doing YouTube is so I can learn how to, like, speak to people and make good conversation. That's pretty difficult sometimes. Like, even doing these, I realize, like, how much I can't think of what I should say while I'm doing this, because it's not as though there's nothing going on, it's that I can't commentate to what it is because it seems so trivial. And like that's the thing with, I think I mentioned this, but maybe have I mentioned this? Well, if I haven't, I used to in English class. You know how they give you those assignments that you're supposed to write a paragraph on, like these couple of words. So it'll be like write a paragraph on this question, because you know it's a question, not words, not just simple words. It's like write a paragraph describing what is going on in this, or what this is about. But I do that, and to me it would just seem tedious. It's like, why can't I just answer this question in like 2 sentences? Because I couldn't even like think of, you know, why I can just answer this in 2 seconds, because it was, or 2 sentences, because it was like, this is a pretty simple question, but I found it hard to come up with those like multiple sentence stuff. That's why I did really poorly in English. But my mom is amazing at that kind of stuff. It's funny because my mom also helped my cousin Dayton with his stuff now, because he's in high school. So naturally, my Aunt Erica goes over to her too and is like, "How do I do this? I can't do it." But you know, it's just kind of funny. Just because, like, my mom is the person that everybody goes to for help with schoolwork and stuff. Wait, what did I do? Did I just do the same thing? No, wait. So, an idiot. I'm dumb. I just realized I did this wrong again. Why didn't that pick up my inventory? So, I did that wrong again. It's supposed to be a freight platform here. Come on, here. Come on, here. Come on. Here, please. Just do... Oh my gosh, why is it not working? Come on. No, come on. Go. Oh. There we go. Jeez. And then it's a catwalk here. Are you... Jeez, place for once in your life. Come on. Why must you cause me pain? Okay, that's problem solved. Yeah, but this is supposed to be compact coal. Then we take that compact coal, we draw it out from here. Oh, I need to get more conversion beams. how much are we transferring? It's 120 a minute, so I could actually do the E ones, but then again, I'm still at 69 of these too. We'll see. If I need to get more of both of those, then I will. I just don't want to get any more. Alright, let me go and place the train down. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I have the stuff I need for this part of it. So let's go ahead and get these platforms down, shall we? Right. That there. Go over to here. One of these. That's not connected, is it? Oh, we're not producing rubber for this anymore. You know what to do. Let's make a splitter here. Not that fast, probably like a Mark 1. Then you can connect power to it. There's only a temporary solve to this problem, but it'll work for now. There we go. So now we'll start getting more fuel being made. As you can see, and fuel being made means that rubber will be made here. Using that heavy oil for something. Now let's get back to what we're doing. So remember correctly, we need to get a input for this, right? Because this is where all our compact coal will come in and do its thing. Let's go ahead and bring it around. Like I said before, not the prettiest thing I could do, but it'll work. And with compact coal being on the way, let me first go and make sure that the train station up there is on output or input items, because I want to be unloading items from the train, not loading them, and I keep forgetting to set that. So let me go and do that really quick, just to make sure it's working fine. But what's good about this is now, with all that, we should be producing 150 turbo fuel a minute, which is exactly what we need. And the next part of this is going to be incredibly annoying, I suppose. Not really difficult. I think the main thing would be I'll probably have to make lots of trips for concrete. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is in the wrong spot. Oh no. Did I color code it wrong? What's going on? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. Oh boy, I did not know that has happened. That is not what I wanted. Oh boy. I think I did the input wrong. I second guessed myself when I shouldn't have. Ugh. That's annoying. I meant to fix that. Because that would have really screwed up our inputs. As you might imagine. Right, let me head back up there. I'm glad I checked, because left unchecked, that could have been very annoying. So let me go back up here and I'll fix that. But jeez. That was very sad, and I'm very glad I noticed that before I logged off. So I must have been right the first time, I guess. So this right here, I should have realized that I was fine. I didn't do it wrong. This needs to be the empty platform. And this needs to be the freight. That needs to be yellow. This needs to be black. And this needs to be the item transfer. Let me go ahead and put this on unload. Let me go fix these. Jeez. I'm very glad I looked. I just want to say, had I not looked, that could have been very much bad. Would have come back into the server tomorrow and been very sad about what was happening. Like, jeez. Alright, well, now that we fixed that, I'm gonna go ahead and say end to this video. Made some more good progress by finishing our turbo fuel loop. Now that it's ready to go, the next thing we'll be working on is placing, how many again was it? Let me just check. 34 fuel generators. So, yes, 34 fuel generators. You heard that right. I wonder how many rows I should do of this, but I'll have to calculate that next time. So, as I always say at the end of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.